Here, investor Gary Black speaks with Kevin about Tesla's performance and the factors that attract consumers to the brand. He also explains how Tesla has reduced range anxiety by expanding the number of charging stations and lengthening the charging time. Black also thinks that future projects like the Highland project and the Cybertruck are real and will keep pushing the limits of what is feasible for electric vehicles. Despite the recent decline in stock prices, Black is still bullish about Tesla's future and thinks the Cybertruck will be a significant catalyst for the business. Gary stated at the beginning of the session that Elon Musk is still to guide the business towards success. As Gary Black mentioned in our conversation, one of the most common inquiries, Kevin, is why there is such a strong demand for Tesla vehicles. There are a number of explanations for this, such as early adopters who place a high value on environmental responsibility, those who want to make a statement, and those who want self-driving vehicles. A number of things contribute to the desire for Tesla automobiles, such as the brand's sustainability and environmental friendliness, its cutting-edge technology and design, and the prestige that comes with owning one. Tesla has established a brand that appeals to a broad spectrum of customers, including tech-savvy automotive enthusiasts, doctors who are concerned about the environment, and people who just want to make a statement with their car. Additionally, customers who are enthusiastic about the idea of having a completely autonomous vehicle have expressed a great deal of interest in the company due to its concentration on self-driving technology. All of these elements have, in short, contributed to the strong demand for Tesla automobiles and the company's notable success in the automotive sector. Nevertheless, some prospective customers are cautious because they have reservations about the price and range of electric vehicles. Although a Tesla's initial cost may be more, ongoing expenses are reduced, and the vehicle has other benefits like minimal maintenance costs and no need to purchase gas or oil. Furthermore, Tesla has improved both its range and charging times, making it a more sensible choice for road trips. Although financing a Tesla may appear pricey, the car is superior to other comparable models in practically every aspect. Additionally, buyers of electric vehicles may be eligible for a tax credit, which can reduce costs once more people choose electric vehicles. Although people are unlikely to return to gas-powered vehicles, one of the main reasons they are reluctant to convert to electric vehicles is range anxiety, or the concern that they won't have enough battery power for a long drive. Nevertheless, over time, this fear has decreased as more and more charging stations become available. Tesla is one company that has been setting the standard in this regard with their network of superchargers. While gas stations are pretty much everywhere, superchargers are still less common. But Tesla is working to change that. You may have heard some rumors about Tesla, such as the impending Cybertruck or the Highland project. But according to investor Gary Black, they are not. Although Gary occasionally comes across as a complainer, he still owns a sizable portion of Tesla stock. It's its second largest investment after Google, and has also made investments in the company in the likes of Chipotle and Salesforce. However, what about Tesla's recent stock price decline? Gary is still comfortable owning a 5 to 6% stake in the company, and he may even consider buying more if the price drops even further. He believes that the trading range for Tesla will likely be between 150 and 200. While it's reasonable to consider the possibility of a company's margins dropping to zero, it's not a very likely scenario for most established and successful companies. Regarding Elon Musk's comments, it's difficult to determine his intentions without further context, but it's possible that he was trying to make a point about the importance of innovation and staying ahead of the game. It's important to note that predicting the future performance of a company and its margins is inherently uncertain and subject to various factors of the curve in a quickly changing business. So before making any investment decisions, it's crucial to do extensive research and analysis. This involves evaluating the company's financial health, market position, and industry trends, among other things. What is the current status of Tesla? Well, the Model Y is selling well in the US, and deliveries to China are booming. They delivered 12% more cars in Q1 than in Q4, representing a growth rate of about 57 to 60%. However, there are some worries regarding Europe, where inventory levels are high, although Norway is doing well, and there might not be as much demand in larger nations like Germany. Nevertheless, all in all, things are looking up for Tesla as they continue to innovate and push the limits of what is possible in the world of electric cars. In order to fairly compare inventory, we need to look beyond this quarter's peak and compare it to the end of the first month of a previous quarter. By doing this, we can better understand whether the current inventory number is good or not, and when we compare it to previous quarters, We are higher right now, though not by a crazy amount to make it easier to compare. Spikes in inventory are quite normal, especially when a large shipment of cars arrives, like those from China. Since Tesla generally does not display duplicate configurations, we can compare the numbers on this chart to determine that the actual number is much higher than 4,000. Based on this, we are able to place Tesla at position 5.5, with the Cybertruck being the most significant catalyst in my opinion. I'm excited to drive my Cybertruck tri-motor around Chicago, park it in front of Nobu, and watch people snap pictures of it because it's going to be something unique and amazing. The Cybertruck will also serve as a walking billboard, directing people to the Tesla website even if they decide not to purchase one. It's like an advertisement for the product, much like the Apple Model Y. The Cybertruck is a huge catalyst for the entire Tesla franchise, not just because of the million pre-orders, but also because it will draw people to the website in store, even if only 100 deliveries of the Cybertruck happen next year. It'll be amazing, and similar things apply to the semi-truck as its current state feels similar to when Tesla was on the cusp of producing 5,000 Model 3s per week. In fact, I think it's the best truck in the world. To be honest, my biggest worry is whether or not it'll fit in the garage across the street from where I live. First, allow me to share some fantastic news regarding Tesla. Let's start by discussing the Cybertruck. I think the next 12 to 18 months will show a lot about how successful this car is, although some people think Tesla's fully autonomous technology will be accessible very soon. Although it would be incredible, there has been some discussion about Tesla possibly lowering the price of the Model 3 to $25,000. I believe it may take a few years before it is ready. I believe that Tesla would be better served by concentrating on a new, reasonably priced model that we'll call the Model 2. By adding a more cost-effective option to its lineup, the company hopes to grow its customer base by at least 40 to 50%. It would also be fantastic to see them construct a factory specifically for the Model 2, as China is currently the world's most competitive market. Speaking of China, Tesla has already announced plans to build 1 million small models in Shanghai. While I would be all for this if Tesla stock made up just 5 to 10% of my portfolio, I believe they should continue growing internationally, while still keeping a significant presence in China. Thank you for watching this video about Tesla and its prospects as discussed. Tesla is setting the standard. The Cybertruck and other upcoming projects are expected to be a significant catalyst for the company, drawing more attention to Tesla's innovative and groundbreaking technology, even though there may be some obstacles to overcome. The electric vehicle industry appears to have a bright future despite some concerns and fluctuations in stock prices. We appreciate your time and hope to see you again soon. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give this video a huge thumbs up. Tesla is always pushing the envelope of what's possible in the world of electric cars.